Let me tell you something most people will never say out loud. You don't make a man miss you by begging. You don't make him miss you by explaining your worth. And you don't make him miss you by staying when he's showing you he doesn't value your presence. A man misses what he feels, not what he hears. See, when a man truly starts missing a woman, it's never because she talked more. It's because she changed the way he felt when she wasn't there. It's because something went quiet inside his life that he didn't even realize was holding him together. You see, men are wired differently. A man doesn't fall in love through words. He falls in love through impact, through peace, through consistency, through how a woman makes his life feel lighter without asking for applause. And here's the truth most women struggle to accept. A man doesn't cry missing you when you chase him. He cries when he realizes he lost access to something rare. When you stop over-explaining, when you stop reminding him of your value, when you stop showing up where you're not celebrated, that silence, that space, that's when it hits him. Because now, instead of your voice filling his day, there's emptiness. Instead of your support, there's pressure. Instead of your warmth, there's loneliness. And loneliness talks loud at night. A man starts replaying moments. The way you listened. The way you encouraged him when no one else did. The way you brought peace instead of problems. And suddenly, what he took for granted becomes the thing he can't replace. You didn't change who you were. You changed your access. And access is everything. Because when a man realizes he lost a woman who didn't need him but chose him, that realization cuts deep. That's when missing you stops being emotional and becomes physical. Sleepless nights, quiet regrets, thoughts he can't shake. That's when a man doesn't just miss you, he feels you. Let me be honest with you today, because honesty is the only thing that changes lives. If you're trying to make a man miss you by working harder, loving louder, or proving yourself deeper, you're already losing the game. A man doesn't miss effort. He misses presence. And presence isn't about being there all the time. Presence is about how you make a man feel when you're gone. See, most women think love is about holding on tighter, but the truth is, love is about knowing when to loosen your grip. Because a man only realizes the value of what he had when he feels the weight of its absence. You cannot teach a man your worth with words. You teach him with withdrawal, not punishment, not manipulation, but dignity. A woman who knows her value doesn't announce it. She moves differently. She stops chasing. She stops forcing conversation. She stops explaining why she deserves respect. And that shift, that's when a man starts to panic. Because men are problem solvers. When everything is available, there's no problem. But when access disappears, his mind goes to work. He starts asking questions. Why isn't she calling? Why isn't she checking on me? Why does the house feel colder? Why does success feel emptier? And now the missing begins. You see, men don't cry when they lose attention. They cry when they lose peace. If you were the woman who supported his dreams without shrinking your own, if you were the woman who believed in him before the results came, if you were the woman who brought calm instead of chaos, your absence will be loud. Because now every woman he meets feels heavy. Conversations feel forced. Laughter doesn't land the same. And slowly he realizes he didn't lose just a woman. He lost alignment. A man cries missing you when he understands he can't replace your spirit. And here's the part most people won't tell you. You don't make a man miss you by staying available. You make him miss you by becoming unavailable to disrespect. When you stop responding immediately, when you stop adjusting your standards, when you stop showing up halfway for someone, giving you crumbs, that silence, it does something to a man. Because now, instead of your energy pouring into his life, he's left sitting with himself. And men are not afraid of losing women. They're afraid of facing themselves without the woman who softened their edges. A man will cry missing you when he realizes you were his safe place in a hard world. Not because you were perfect, but because you were real. And once a man understands that the woman he lost didn't need him to survive, but chose him to share life, that realization hits his pride, his heart, and his soul. You don't have to be cold. You don't have to be cruel. You just have to be done explaining. And when you walk away with grace, peace, and self-respect, that's when a man finally understands what he lost. Men don't miss noise. They miss calm. A man can get attention anywhere. Texts, compliments, laughter, company. There's always someone willing to talk, flirt, or fill space. Attention is loud, easy, and temporary. It excites him for a moment, then fades. Peace is different. Peace settles into his bones. Peace slows his breathing. Peace makes him feel like he can finally rest. When a woman brings peace into a man's life, she becomes more than a presence. She becomes a feeling he can't explain to anyone else. She's the place his mind goes quiet, the place where he doesn't have to perform, the place where he's not being judged, rushed, or compared. That's why men don't cry when attention leaves. They replace that quickly. What shakes them is when peace disappears. Peace looks like understanding without interrogation, support without pressure, silence without punishment. It's a woman who listens without trying to control the outcome. A woman who doesn't turn every conversation into a courtroom. A woman who knows when to speak and when to simply be there. Men are carrying weight they rarely talk about: expectations, responsibilities, failures they haven't forgiven themselves for. When a woman becomes the one place where that weight feels lighter, she becomes essential without trying to be. And when that peace is gone, everything feels louder. The house feels noisier, even when it's silent. Success feels empty. Wins don't taste the same. He notices the tension in other people more. Conversations start to feel like work. Laughter feels forced. Sleep comes slower. That's when missing turns deep. Because peace doesn't announce itself while it's there. It's only recognized when it's absent. A man doesn't realize how much a woman grounded him until his emotions start spiraling without her presence to steady them. He starts replaying moments, not the dramatic ones, the small ones, sitting together without talking, the way she didn't demand explanations, the way she accepted him on his worst days without making him feel small. Attention never creates that kind of memory. Peace does. That's why chasing a man never makes him miss you. Explaining yourself never makes him ache. Overgiving never makes him cry. Those things create dependency, not depth. Peace creates attachment. And when a man loses access to the woman who made him feel safe in his own skin, his pride doesn't know how to process it. He won't say it out loud. He might not even admit it to himself. But his behavior changes, his energy drops, his confidence wavers. Because now he has to face the world without the one place where he could exhale. And once a man understands that the woman he lost didn't bring drama, didn't bring chaos, didn't bring confusion, but brought peace into his life, that realization settles heavy in his chest, especially late at night, especially when there's no one left to distract him. Especially when he realizes peace isn't easy to find. Twice effort is loud. Access is quiet. A man can watch effort all day and still not feel it. He can see you trying, explaining, adjusting, giving more than you receive. And none of it touches his core if access is still guaranteed. When you are always available, always reachable, always willing to stay no matter how you are treated, effort loses its meaning. Access is what makes effort matter. A woman can love deeply, show up consistently, and give with a full heart. But if her presence is unlimited, a man's mind doesn't register the value. Not because he's evil, not because he's careless, but because human nature respects what has boundaries. Access is emotional proximity. Access is availability. Access is the privilege of your energy. When a man knows he can reach you anytime, see anytime, and treat you anyway without consequence, your effort becomes background noise. He hears it but doesn't feel urgency. He appreciates it in theory but doesn't protect it in reality. That's why effort alone doesn't make a man miss you. What makes him miss you is the moment access changes. The moment you stop answering every call. The moment you stop fixing his problems. The moment you stop being his emotional safety net while your own needs go unmet. That shift is uncomfortable for him. Because now there's a gap where your presence used to be. A pause where your reassurance lived. A silence where your support carried him. And suddenly he has to sit with the absence instead of leaning on you to stabilize his emotions. Men don't panic when a woman works harder. They panic when access is no longer automatic. Because access removal forces reflection. He starts realizing how much of his peace, confidence, and emotional balance were coming from you. Not because you demanded importance, but because you provided something he didn't know how to replace. Effort says, I care. Access says, I choose where my care goes. When you protect access, you protect your value. When you give access freely, value erodes slowly, quietly, without warning. A woman who understands this doesn't become cold. She becomes selective. She stops negotiating her standards. She stops over-explaining why she deserves consistency. She lets her boundaries speak, and boundaries change everything. Because now, if a man wants your presence, he has to show up differently. He has to be intentional. He has to be consistent. He has to respect the space he once took for granted. And if he doesn't, he feels the loss. Not immediately, not dramatically, but in subtle ways. When something good happens and he reaches for his phone. When something goes wrong and there's no voice to calm him. When he realizes the woman who once made life easier is no longer available for convenience. That's when effort finally becomes visible to him. Because effort without access teaches nothing. Access with boundaries teaches everything. And a man doesn't cry missing what he never had to earn. He cries missing what he lost access to after believing it would always be there. Silence is uncomfortable. That's why it works. When everything is being explained, clarified, and discussed, a man doesn't have to think. He just reacts. He answers. He defends. He avoids. Noise keeps him busy. Silence leaves him alone with his thoughts. And men feel things deepest when they're alone. Silence removes distraction. No text to respond to. No voice smoothing things over. No presence buffering his emotions. Just space. And space forces reflection whether he wants it or not. A woman who keeps talking is trying to be understood. A woman who goes quiet has already understood enough. Silence isn't punishment. It's self-respect. It's the moment you stop arguing with someone about your worth and allow them to feel your absence instead. Because absence speaks in a language words never could. When a woman steps back without anger, without drama, without explanation, it unsettles a man. Not because he's being ignored, but because the emotional rhythm he relied on is gone. Men are not used to emotional stillness. They're used to noise, movement, distraction. Silence removes the shield. That's when memories start talking. He remembers the way you showed up, the patience you had, the moments he didn't appreciate, the conversations he rushed through. Silence gives those memories room to breathe. And reflection isn't gentle. It brings regret. It brings questions. It brings awareness. Why did she stop reaching out? Why didn't I notice sooner? Why does this feel heavier than I expected? Silence exposes emotional truth. When a woman stops filling the gaps, a man begins to see what she filled. When she stops chasing closure, he starts chasing understanding. And that shift is powerful because now he's not responding to pressure. He's responding to loss. He's not defending himself. He's evaluating himself. Silence changes the dynamic from reaction to realization. A man can ignore words. He can dismiss arguments. He can tune out emotion when it feels overwhelming. But he cannot escape silence. Silence follows him into the car, into the shower, into the bed at night. It waits. That's when his mind replays moments he thought were insignificant. Small gestures, soft support, consistent presence, things that didn't seem loud enough to matter until they were gone. Silence doesn't beg. Silence doesn't accuse. Silence doesn't chase. It simply removes what was once freely given. And that removal forces a man to confront what he took for granted. Not in public, not with friends, but in private, where honesty lies. That's when a man starts feeling emotions he buried and missing turns into longing. Longing turns into regret. Regret turns into understanding, because silence doesn't rush the process. It lets it unfold naturally, painfully, truthfully. And when a man finally realizes that the quiet in his life came from losing a woman who once fit, with peace, warmth, and emotional safety, that realization doesn't need words to hurt. Withdrawal isn't abandonment. It's awareness. It's the moment a woman realizes she's been giving more than she's receiving and decides to stop pouring from an empty place. Not to punish, not to manipulate, but to protect herself. A man learns value when comfort is removed. As long as a woman keeps showing up the same way, no matter how little she's appreciated, there's no lesson being taught. Everything feels stable, predictable, safe. And when something feels guaranteed, it slowly becomes invisible. Withdrawal interrupts that comfort, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. A woman withdraws when she stops initiating conversations that go nowhere, when she stops explaining feelings that are being ignored, when she stops offering emotional support to someone who hasn't learned how to hold her heart. That change doesn't register immediately. At first, a man feels relief, less responsibility, less expectation, more freedom. He assumes things will return to normal because they always have. He believes access will reopen without effort. But withdrawal is patient. Days pass. The energy doesn't return. The warmth doesn't come back. The emotional safety he leaned on is no longer available. And slowly, discomfort replaces ease. That's when the lesson begins. Because now, instead of receiving value, he has to recognize it. Instead of benefiting from her presence, he has to remember it. Instead of leaning on her strength, he has to sit with his own. Withdrawal forces comparison. Every interaction feels different. Other conversations feel shallow. Other connections feel heavy. He notices how rare it was to have someone who understood him without demanding perfection. He remembers how she showed up before he earned it. And regret grows in quiet spaces. A man doesn't understand value while he's receiving it freely. He understands it when he has to live without it, when the convenience disappears, when the emotional labor stops, when the woman who once softened life no longer carries that weight. Withdrawal doesn't shout, it waits. It gives a man time to see patterns, to replay moments, to fill the gap where effort used to be met with grace. And the hardest part for him isn't the distance. It's the realization that she didn't leave because she stopped caring. She left because she started caring about herself. That truth is humbling. Because now he can't blame anger. He can't blame drama. He can't blame conflict. He's left facing the quiet dignity of a woman who chose herself without needing revenge. Withdrawal teaches that love is a privilege, not a guarantee. It teaches that presence must be earned, not assumed. That emotional access has weight. That consistency matters more than promises. And when a man finally understands that the woman who withdrew wasn't trying to hurt him, but was simply done hurting herself, that understanding settles deep. Especially when he realizes the door didn't slam, it closed gently, leaving him alone with. The truth of what he failed to protect, self-respect, doesn't announce itself. It reveals itself through decisions. A woman with self-respect doesn't argue to be chosen. She doesn't beg to be understood.